Thank you to Vendoo for sponsoring today's video.
That's why I'm outside of Boston and I'm having a day with my kiddos. So we're gonna go to Goodwill across the street. Right now we're at this awesome donut shop. Rocco got a bacon donut.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna go to Goodwill, see what we can find for me and for the kids. We'll probably get coffee and see how we do. All right, we're heading in. Let me see.
I want the turtleneck.
Oh, that's handsome. It'd be warm. It's nice cotton.
Yeah. And I do like this. I can decide.
Looks like it's be small on you.
It's a large.
Those are fun. All right, here we have my thrifting. I like those.
We got those. I want like a cool top like that.
Cute.
I want to find jeans and then cut them like that. Mm-hmm. That length. These shorts I kind of found.
Oh yeah. It's good.
And
good.
a shirt like that one, but not that exact one, but like that thigh.
They have some band tees right over there, right at the end.
Do you like?
Adorable. I like this. I'm not sure if Angie's gonna take it. I'm gonna sell it, but this is Zara. So pretty. Rocco likes all like vintage 90s stuff. Found this Puma jacket that he likes. This is for me. It's All Saints. Well, for me to sell. Really cute. I like the sweatshirt. Rocco, what's the verdict on the shorts?
I can't really try them on. There's no dressing room, but I'm gonna get them.
This vintage J. Crew Rocco picked up. I love that. Do you like?
Love it.
I love it, Rock.
It's gonna be a rare occasion, but I'll find an occasion for
Okay,
it.
it's cute. Angie's looking for a vintage J. Crew roll neck. And this whole wall is sweaters. Unlike Savers, they have kept their sweaters out, which I appreciate.
Us Tata kids. Wait, is this cute or disgusting?
Very cute.
Love it.
I know your vibe.
I like it.
This is my favorite.
I rock a turtleneck. Come on now. Like the Rock.
I love it.
Angie.
You do look like The Rock.
We're giving Knives Out.
It's very cute.
I want it to be more oversized, I think.
Yeah, I'm with you. But it looks really cute. Rue Rippin' Mike's Hard Lemonade. There was actually a really nice linen Calvin Klein jacket down there I want you to try.
This one?
No, I'm not buying that.
Well, I'm buying this.
No, I'm not buying that. Do you like it? I think it's so
I think so. I gotta find a mirror.
Love it. Nickelodeon.
You want that?
That is so cute, Rocco.
I would rock that.
I've never found
I have
this.
no shame in
Definitely
rocking
grabbing
fake
this. It looks like an older tag. What's this made in China? I don't know. This is 10.
Worst case, I'll rock it.
Okay.
I have no shame.
That's Angie's. Here, try on the Carhartt, Rocco. I think these shorts would be cute on Dad. Getting those for Dad. I knew that was gonna be small. Oh, it's like women, I think, Rocco.
Angie, do you want this?
It's tiny on him.
That's okay. Do we like this? It's like a long skirt.
It's very cute.
I'll give it to Hunter.
It's not very summer.
You're right. It's not so hard.
That red is really cute.
Right? It's fun.
It's very cute. Nickelodeon.
I like little shirts like this.
Okay.
I got a Tunes one.
I have so much like that. What size
And
are they?
this Robert Graham new tag. And then an American Giant.
Unless you want to sell
I'm gonna get these AG shorts because they're new with tag. Like those. Right at the checkout. I'm so excited. How'd you do?
I did amazing.
Yes. It is so warm out. It's like 84 degrees. We came into Buffalo Exchange just for a couple minutes. Rocco's trying on a shirt. And I believe he's getting these. I had a credit. Oh, Sambas?
They're gazelles.
Okay, we did well at Buffalo Exchange. I had a $64 credit and now we're going to lunch. It is 90 degrees outside and I think it's about 110 in my car. Rocco and Angelina are getting some lunch and I had to come grab the car because our meter was going to run out in 5 minutes. So I'm cooling off the car and just hanging out while they grabbed some lunch. We did really well. The kids did amazing. I think I found some really good stuff too. I'll be really excited if that Supreme shirt is legit. It was a whirlwind with the kids because we were very busy, but can't wait to get home and look into stuff. Oh my goodness, Rocco, that looks so good on you.
I got this a little bit as a joke, but I kind of love it.
I think it looks great. Awesome. Did you plan for those shorts to look so good with that top? Look, turn to the side so we can see the black. That looks so good, Rocco.
How groovy am I?
I love it. And you got these shoes. Sorry, I'm eating potato chips.
I did.
For $20. We got those at Buffalo Exchange.
Top to bottom.
Yeah, what a nice outfit. You don't need to flex, but you're very cute.
I did.
50 years. 50 years of fashion. I did pretty well. I think I need to look some stuff up. Don't mind the mess in my house right now. That's just Old Navy, but it looks so cute. It's so much fun for summer.
Yeah.
I love it. And I think the Supreme is real, and this is real as well. So these two are the biggies. I don't think I've ever found the 2Rs from Ralph Lauren. This is so funny because this is the same store that I found the Double D Ranch shirt at, which sold for just over $50. How many things did you get?
This is it.
Are those for bed?
These are the this is like my casual, maybe gym.
That's a statement right there, Rock.
I had such a fun time thrifting with the kids. It was a very fast-paced day. I didn't really get much footage of Angie, but I know she took some selfies while she was like planning her summer outfits. She's actually working on Nantucket Island this summer. She was getting some outfits together to wear for her summer there, and I think she took some snapshots. What was crazy about today is that I found some incredible pieces, and it was taking a back seat to the kids because I was having so much fun with them, so I wasn't really focusing on them. So I'm here with the pieces that I did bring home with me. This is another small but mighty haul, and the retail value of the items that I have are over $1,000, and I don't have that many pieces. So we'll see what the resale value looks like. I also wanted to talk briefly about a comment that was sent to me from a viewer who has been with me for many years, and she made a very good point. In a nutshell, she said that I am often showing comps, but I don't often talk about sell-through rate. And I have to just admit that that is a blind spot of mine. And I know how important sell-through rate is. So for example, if I have a pair of Birkenstocks, I look at the comps and they're fantastic. But then if you look at how many are available, there are about 300 that are available. That is what we call a saturated market. There is a good chance that your item is going to sit longer if there are a ton of the same item already listed. If you are priced higher, or if there's maybe a flaw with your item, if you have a size that is very common, you know, those are all things that factor into sell-through rate. And I really don't talk about it a lot. So today on a couple of the items, I really did look at what was currently available versus what was selling. So I'll speak briefly to that. I really do appreciate constructive feedback like that. I just wanted to say thank you for that comment. I just looked, today is May 27th, happy Memorial Day. And I have, I think, 10 days this month on Poshmark that were no sale days. The fact that I had 10 days this month with no sales on Poshmark, that's a third of the month. That's 33% with no sales. One of the reasons that I'm making so many sales on eBay, and I do the minimum over there. I'm not even great lately, at least, about sending offers to watchers. I have been delisting and relisting some items, which I can do through Vendoo. Vendoo is a cross-listing service that allows you to take your items to multiple marketplaces. My two main platforms, as you know, are Poshmark and eBay. When you think of not keeping all of your eggs in one basket, you should think about Vendoo because they allow you to spread the wealth all around. Not only does Vendoo allow you to cross-post your items, which we always talk about, they're also an inventory management system. They also have special labels. For example, if you want to keep track of where your inventory is coming from, you can create a label for that. They have flexible plans for people at the hobbyist level all the way to people with warehouses who sell thousands of items every month. So there's definitely a plan for you. One of the features that really has saved me on many occasions is the auto sales detection and delist. If something sells on Poshmark or eBay, it will automatically detect that sale and then delist it from the other platform. Vendoo is the first and only cross-listing service that gives you the option to cross-post your items to Whatnot. This integration will help us as resellers expand expand our businesses and thus make more profit. Vendoo always offers 5 free listings every month if you want to give it a try and you're not quite ready to commit. But if you would like to give it a try, you can click the link in my description. You'll save 25% off your first month of service. In the month of May, just for this month, so through May 27th of 2024, my sales on eBay are $2,100 in comparison to the $1,400 that I have over on Poshmark. The funny thing is, on Poshmark, I've sold over 40 items and I've only sold 33 items on eBay. So my sales are over $600 more on eBay while selling less items. So I'm realizing that my average selling price is better on eBay than Poshmark. And this was the same in the previous months as well. I now have over 1,000 listings on eBay. It's really transformed my business, and I just know that I would not have done this were it up to me to manually cross-list everything. So Vendoo is a true game changer. It has transformed my business. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about Vendoo, and click the link in my description and give them a try today. I feel like reselling is getting more challenging. I just want to acknowledge that for many of you whose sales I know are struggling. My sales are struggling as well, and I do have the benefit of getting more exposure because I am on YouTube. If I gloss over sell-through rates, it's not meant in any way to be deceiving. It's actually my limitation that I am not always good at looking at sell-through rate, which is why I have a very long tail business. Some of the items in my closet, as I often share with you, have been there for hundreds and hundreds of days, sometimes over 1,000 days. So you also have to think about what kind of a seller you are as well. I don't worry so much about sell-through rate, maybe I should, because I know I'm a long tail seller. I guess I'm comfortable with letting some of the other people sell through their stuff, and maybe in 6 months' time, there won't be as many available, and then mine will bump up to the top. It's probably not the best business model, but I think in the back of my head, that's kind of where I'm at. But sell-through rate is very important. So definitely pay attention to that. Do your homework. I try not to give a ton of advice on my videos because I am not perfect. So thank you. I just wanted to say that. I really did appreciate that comment. That being said, I'm very excited to talk to you about the stuff that I got. One of the things that I picked up was right at the register, and I showed it to you. And then as I looked at comps, like with anything, this was a brand that had been on my bucket list for a really long time. I may have found one other R Ralph Lauren. This is a tag when I got started that was so sought after. I still think it is pretty exciting to find this. This was behind the register. I haven't even taken the tags off. This was $9.99. It was yellow tag, which was the new tag. I want to say it's men's. The buttons are on the same side as my Robert Graham shirt, so I guess it is a men's shirt. It is a size large. I love the shape of it. It is a rayon cotton blend, so it's pretty lightweight. But when I looked at comps on these, not sell-through rate, but when I was just looking at comps, some of these shirts don't sell for what you would expect. I went onto the Ralph Lauren website and they do sell this style shirt for around $230, the R Ralph Lauren. I'm getting it confused with my Double D Ranch, which I just picked up at the same store. And I'm probably gonna list this around $75, maybe $85. A lot of them are listed well over $100, but a lot of them are also sitting. So I feel like maybe if I price it around $85, because I'm seeing a lot of sold comps in the $40 and $50 range. So I don't want to price this at $150 and have it sit for a really long time. I would say between $75 and $95 to be safe. I'm going to do a little bit more homework on this, but it appears to be in really great condition. All of the buttons are there. It is styled like you would leave it untucked, which I think is really cool. Yeah, I might try this on. I like it. It looks nice and oversized, but this was a great pickup for me. I was so excited to find this right at the register for $9.99. Let me know if you've ever picked up the R Ralph Lauren and how you've done with it. Next up, I will share with you this Robert Graham shirt. So this was a yellow tag, which means it was one of the newer items out on the floor. However, this was not priced up, which a couple of my items were. So this was just a regular button-down shirt priced at like $5.49 or $6.49, and it is an extra large Robert Graham. The style is Sutton. It is $198 on the price tag here. Now, when I looked at sold comps for these, I saw quite a few in the $40 to $50 range. I think I may have seen one in the $70 range. When I looked at what was available, because I kind of had that sell-through rate in my mind when I was looking at these. There was not a single extra large available in this style shirt that was new with tag. So I think that's going to work to my advantage. The last time I found a new with tag Robert Graham shirt, I priced it fair, like at least half off. Maybe I priced it at like $95. I think it sold for $80 within a couple of days. So I thought, I wonder if I priced that too low. So I might price this at like $99. It's about half off, and just see how it does, because it is new with tag and it is the only extra large available that I saw on Poshmark. So that was a quick search that I did before. Robert Graham is known for their fun punch of patterns. If you look under the cuff, there's usually a really fun pattern. This looks like a little paisley, and usually behind here sometimes there is also a pattern. This one is a little bit more subdued for Robert Graham, but I'll show you the label. The last shirt that I bought, I remember being excited but reserved about it, because this is another brand that is a little inconsistent. I think it kind of depends on the pattern, how well it does, but then it sold really quickly. So when I saw this one, I was excited. And then when I saw that it was in an extra large, I was excited about that too, and new with tag and regular price. Okay, next up is this American Giant sweatshirt. I feel like I have all these brands that I used to get so excited about, and I'm still excited about, but I'm just proceeding with caution now. This was just regular priced as well, so around $6.50. It's American Giant women's size large gray zip-up hoodie. These are on their website for $130. I'm just noticing now that it doesn't have the drawstring right here. That doesn't really bother me, but let me just see what these are selling for. So I see a couple of this exact one listed, both in extra small. One listed for $65, one for $50. A medium listed for $58, a small listed for $42, a medium for $39. I'm not seeing any larges in this style. So let me look at some solds here. I see a medium that sold for $38, an extra large in a lighter shade of gray sold for $52, and then an extra large in a lighter shade of gray sold for $28. So there's quite a range on here. I think maybe I will list it for about $58 because I'm not seeing any larges available right now, and we'll see how it does. That's over 50% off the retail value listing, and it's a size large. It looks to be in excellent condition from what I can see. Once we get it under the light, we'll know a little bit better. None of these items will be listed until probably Wednesday. So if there's something you want, just please let me know in the comments, and I'll try to prioritize that when Tina's here on Wednesday. Tina's son graduated from high school. Congratulations, Nick. Tomorrow I'm bringing my mom to a doctor's appointment, so Tina's gonna be back on Wednesday. I hope that everyone is having a nice Memorial Day weekend. We had the best weather when we dropped Angie off on the ferry to go over to Nantucket. We spent the day in Cape Cod yesterday. It was absolutely beautiful. And now today it's raining and a little gloomy, so I'm happy that we were on the Cape yesterday and we hit no traffic, which is like unheard of. So it was a real treat. Okay, I'm fussing with this. This is so pretty. I love this little mini dress. This is a Zara dress and it's beaded. Is there beading on it? No, I think it's just little embroidery. It's so gorgeous. Very free people looking to me. But look at the back. It has an open back that ties right here. I thought this was so pretty. This was not marked up. Okay, this is a US size large, which is great because there is some nice stretch here, and it's this gauzy, beautiful Zara dress. I'm probably gonna list this for between $44 and $48, $49, and we'll see where it lands. I'm hoping for above $30 for this. I thought it was really a beautiful pickup. I've never sold or found Supreme, so if you are an expert, let me know, but I was really excited to find this. This was on a rack that had just come out where they had priced things up just a little bit. I find that this store has really reasonable prices. They had this priced at $9.99, just like the Ralph Lauren. So this is embroidered. I went on 2 different sites, Grailed and one other site that said it had been authenticated. I also researched if Supreme was ever made in China, and in fact, a lot of their t-shirts are made in China. So here's the label right there. This is the tag that says made in China. The embroidery here is really high quality. Here's the back of the embroidery, and you can see the texture in the t-shirt. and it's really nice. Then the other thing that I saw on the sites that had authenticated this was this label, Supreme New York City 100% cotton. All of the indicators that I saw on the authenticated sites were exactly what this t-shirt was. Now, all that to say that the comps aren't that sensational. I did not see any of these listed for less than $100. Maybe I saw one for $75. I saw as high as $200, $220. I think the one on Grailed is $111. But then I'm seeing sold comps for around $40 or $50. I don't know what the market is for Supreme these days. It's not a brand that I have ever found before, but I was pretty excited to find the Double R, Ralph Lauren, and Supreme in one day, and they were both just $10 each. So let me know if you've ever sold this shirt, if you're familiar with Supreme, what you think of the tags. I'm feeling pretty confident that this is authentic. I'm gonna make sure that I show every detail with the tags on this shirt. I'm gonna even show what the stitching looks like on the back side. I'm gonna show close-ups of the stitching in the arms. I'm excited that I found Supreme for the first time, and hopefully it will be like a $50 flip at least, which would be really nice. I did see one comp for $43, so I'm not like holding out that this is gonna be a $100 flip, but I was still excited to find it. This was one of the first things I found, and it is an All Saints sweatshirt. I think this is really cute. It's this nice rust color, great for the fall. The bottom part of this is like a silk screen, but then the All Saints is actually embroidered in the lettering. So I think that's a really cool casual sweatshirt, and hopefully someone will like it as much as I did. Last up are these Adriana Goldschmied New with Tag denim shorts. They retail for $168, and they have the tag right on here. This is called the Nikki short. They kind of are like Bermuda length. They have the raw hem, which is really nice. This does have some distressing. I had said that I'm not picking up like the real shredded jeans. This is about as far as I would push it. So there's some distressing, but they're not actual giant holes, and I kind of like cut off shorts. I like the distressed look of them. I did look at what was available for these. Not a ton were available new with tag in a size 26, and I saw several comps like in the $40 range. I did see some even lower, like 15 or 20. $168. I think I'm gonna list these for $68. These were also not marked up, so I got these for like $5.49. So if I sold them for $54, that would be 10 times what I paid. If I even sell them for $44, I think that would be great. And I think that's about where I might land with these. But the Robert Graham shirt, $198. This pair of shorts, $168. The Double R Ralph Lauren shirt retails for about $220. That's $600 just on those 3 items. This was $138 retail. This is probably another $100. The Zara is probably the least valuable as far as retail goes, but on 7 items, my retail value is over $1,000. If these items sell on average for $45 each, that would be a $315 return on my investment, which was not a lot of money. That day I spent over $180, but it wasn't on my stuff. My kids got a lot of loot that day. It was such a rare moment that I get to spend with my kids, so we just had so much fun. I didn't say no to anything. I even bought Rocco the Mike's Hard Lemonade bright gold yellow blazer that I'm sure he will have fun wearing in college. It's always fun when I can combine a little bit of work with a nice day out with my kids. I hope you guys all had a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. Let me know how your sales are going. Did you go thrifting this long weekend? I feel like there were a lot of sales going on in different places. I didn't go thrifting at all this weekend. I'm gearing up for a trip to London in the Netherlands. I'm going out to teach a workshop at a fountain pen show in the Netherlands, and then Jay has work in London, and we're going to be together over there for a few days. So I am trying to get some content ready. I would like to go thrifting in London, so hopefully I can bring that to you while I'm there. Really looking forward to it. Sorry that my videos have been a little bit more spread out. I used to be so good about 2 videos a week, and summer has just been really busy. So I feel like I've just been doing more like 1 video every 5 or 6 days. So thank you for bearing with me. Let me know if there's any particular content you would like to see from me over the summer or moving into the fall. I'm also thinking about doing Christmas in July. When I do my happy holidays every December, I usually run a couple sales every day during the 10 days of happy holidays. I did 40% off. I think it was typically 40% off like one category, and that was a really fun sale, and I'm thinking about doing it in July. We're not traveling a lot in July, and I'm also wanting to do some vlogs again for this channel. Let's shake things up a bit. Let me know what fresh content you'd like to see. I feel like I'm itching to do something different again, and I will be doing some Slow Fashion Friday stuff in the month of July as well. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed today's video, please subscribe to my channel, hit the thumbs up if you had a good time, comment below, and I will see you soon in another video. Thanks guys, love you, bye-bye. If you'd like to give Vendoo a try, click the link in my description. You'll save 25% off your first month of service.